And part of that, I think the reason there's this reaction to the national anthem and Kaepernick's stance on it, and what the trickle-down effect, the residual effect, the ripple effect, rather, is this vision of it's your country, and we should shut up and be happy that we're here because it's better than being somewhere else. Yeah. I think that is part of the root angle on this. It's not your country. It's my country. This is our country. There's no measure, there's no metric that we could use that makes this more white people's country than black women's country or anybody else.
What is a basic lesson we can pass on, you think, in terms of not just activism, but where we are and what we've been trying to do? We got a museum, we got a brother that's leaving the White House, we got a lot of stuff we've been doing. How do you educate?
I mean, knowledge is power. You know, I mean, it's been said before, and I think reading and learning, I mean, that's one of our responsibilities as the Undefeated, right? To have this platform to really educate. I mean, it's not an ancillary issue for us, right? It's, you know, this is our daily bread. Every day we're trying to wrestle with the difficult subject and find different ways in the language of kind of digital consumption now to reach kids. And our obligation with running, you know, the Undefeated is to find ways to reach them every kind of way.
I think even just having the opportunity, you know, to be present in this moment and to like be a member of Team USA, for example. I know, like growing up, having the ability to see Serena and see Venus in a sport similar to fencing, where, you know, it's a white-dominated sport, especially when they were, you know, I guess like in the early stages of their career, seeing them be unapologetic for their blackness, you know, for their appearance and who they were, and just, you know, forcing not just the tennis community, but the world to accept them for who they were. I feel like that creates, even unconsciously, it creates this thought process, especially amongst minority children, that they can be in that space and they can be welcome in that space. You know, I'm hoping that there is even more change come 2020 in Tokyo, or even, you know, by the end of 2016, you know?
Yeah. What Ibtihaj is saying and also experiencing is really important to recognize, in that her presence alone is also, by definition, activism.
Yes.
If activism is to stand in the face of, you know, normalized exclusion, being there, seeing you, matters tremendously for a whole range of demographics to see that, oh, I can, right? We only pursue attainable goals as young people.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood, nobody wanted to be an astronaut. We don't know anybody that knows anybody that was an astronaut. We want to be things that are, because we're rational, realistic people. I want to do things that I think I have a chance at being.
Right.
And you make that possible, and Venus and Tiger and Simone and all, you know, these folks make it possible just by being. That is a gesture. That is baked into that is a political kind of breaking a window in an enclosed quarter. So it matters, and it is a big part of what that information and image sharing is showing that that's now a possibility and it wasn't before. So I just want to credit you for that and acknowledge that.